Hello, I'm here at the Prince of Wales pub, here at this cigar convention today, and what we're going to talk about now is pipe smoking, a tradition that was very common if you go back, say, as late as the 1960s and 70s, but is now dying away. So I just want to sort of talk about what is pipe smoking, is it like smoking a cigarette, and how do you fill a pipe? So here with Paul. Paul, you smoke a pipe, don't you?
I do, yes.
And there's going to be a lot of people here who, or watching this video, who have never smoked a pipe. They've either smoked cigarettes or they've never smoked. Is it like smoking a cigarette where you inhale it into your lungs?
It's nothing like smoking a cigarette. When you smoke a cigarette, you're smoking it for the nicotine. People take it and inhale it and exhale, and it's purely about getting a nicotine fix. Whereas smoking a pipe, same as cigars, is about the flavour.
So is it just you keep the smoke in your mouth?
Yeah, it does not go into your lungs. You don't inhale it.
And what kind of flavours would you get out with pipe smoke?
It depends. There's thousands of different types of tobaccos. Some are aromatics, in which they're flavoured with different flavours, and some you're just getting pure tobacco flavour. Because it's natural tobacco, you're just getting the flavour of tobacco rather than the chemicals and everything that comes with cigarette smoking.
And I noticed here you got two pipes. Do you want to explain what these two pipes are?
Yeah, this is just this is a corn cob pipe. As the name suggests, it is a corn cob.
Is that like sweet corn? This is the heart of it.
The actual the plant, the corn cob. It's a cheap pipe for people that are starting to smoke cigars. Rather than spending money on an expensive pipe, this is what you would start off with, just to see if you like smoking pipes.
Right. And what's the other one that we have here?
A briar pipe. This is made out of a particular type of wood, briar wood.
Yeah. Is that a root or?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah. It's a root, and it's you get them in all different finishes. You can get them smooth and polished. This is rusticated.
And what about is that the barrel in there?
This is it's called the bowl. You call it
the bowl, right?
The bowl, yeah. And this is the stem.
Right. Okay. And are you going to show us how to? How do you fill a pipe? Can you just use ordinary cigarette tobacco to fill a pipe?
You could, but it won't taste very good. You want proper pipe tobacco.
How is it different to cigarette tobacco?
Well, cigarette tobacco, for a start, it's full of chemicals to make it burn faster and what have you. This is just pure. It's just tobacco.
Do you want to just open up and show us? Right, so I can see straight away that it's a lot coarser than cigarette tobacco, which is very fun.
If you smell it, you'll see there's nothing like.
Oh yeah. It's almost like I can say it's like a cherry smell there. It's cherry, vanilla, yeah. Oh yes, lovely, yeah. And to fill it, you just stuff it in. Is that it?
If you did stuff it in, it's not gonna smoke very well. You need to take care in how you pack it, because that determines how well it's gonna smoke when you're smoking it.
Okay, and can you show us now how you pack it, the art of packing a pipe?
Everybody's got their own method of doing it. I can show you my way of doing it. There's certain ways that are a standard way, but this is how I do it.
Okay.
I just gently let the tobacco fall in until it's full to the top.
Mm-hmm. So I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to smoke a pipe. So I do have very fond memories of my dad, on the pipe, and then also tapping it on the fireplace. So it's and I've always liked the smell of pipes.
You've got to take care in how you pack it. So the first one, you drop it in like that.
Yeah.
And you push it down gently.
With your finger.
Just gently. Yeah. If you push it down too much, you're not going to be able to draw any air through.
Oh.
So gently push down, and then get more, and just drop it in. Until it's at the top again, and then gently push down one more time.
Right. Okay.
Slightly more pressure this time.
Yeah.
And then do it again. There's still a bit of space there, so then just gently drop it in. Then this one you can press down even more firm to get a good pack. Then you check the draw. It should draw nice and easily, which it is doing.
Oh right. So before you light it, check the draw.
If I was drawing that and I couldn't get any air through, then I'd have to do it again.
Oh.
So you need to really take care of it.
Right.
If it's too easy, then you get more tobacco in. You need it just right. It's supposed to be like when you're drinking a drink through a straw.
Yeah.
It's that kind of that's the kind of feeling you want to get, which I've got there. That seems perfect. And also in the light, it's how you light it as well. You don't just put a lighter to it and light.
Yeah.
You do what's called a false light, and the first one is charring the top of the tobacco, and it creates. Once it's all charred, you let it go out. Then you use this to tamp it down. Basically, getting the burnt part to touch the unburnt part. So then you do your real light, and then it's going to get burning for the rest of the smoke.
Right. So what's this then?
This is called it's a pipe tool, but the most important part of that for me is the tamper, and that's as you're smoking it.
Yeah.
You get a layer of tobacco at the top that's burnt, and underneath it's unburnt.
Yeah.
So while you're smoking it, if you touch it down, it just keeps it in contact with the unburnt tobacco.
And when you light a pipe, I mean, how long will it last?
It depends on how often you puff it and how quickly you smoke it.
Yeah.
The pipe smoking is supposed to be something to be enjoyed and, a leisurely thing to do. You don't want to be puffing away at it like a cigarette.
I mean, take your time. I know it's cigars. Cigars, if you leave them untouched, will go out.
Yeah.
Will a pipe go out?
Yeah, a pipe. Not always. If you've packed it well enough and you're puffing on it regularly enough, it should last you the full bowl. But it's no problem with pipe smoking to have to keep relighting it and keep tamping it down.
This is as opposed to like cigars.
Cigar, you want to try and keep it lit the whole way through. If you leave a cigar to go out and then come back to it later, it's going to be all right, but not as good as if you kept it lit. Whereas this, you can smoke it. If you have to do something, you can put it down, then come back to it and keep relighting.
And for example, okay, if you lit that now, I mean, how long would that last you? I mean, with the way you smoke.
About 40 minutes to an hour, possibly.
Right.
If I'm taking my time with it. It also depends on wind conditions and stuff. If I'm inside smoking it could last me an hour. If I'm out walking and smoking, the wind is going to make it burn faster and it can be a lot quicker. But you're looking at 40 minutes to an hour.
And
maybe.
Like with cigarettes, they're addictive. I mean, is pipe smoking addictive?
It can be addictive in the sense of you enjoy smoking it, so you want to smoke more. That's how I'm addicted.
But do you get cravings for it?
No, not nicotine. You're not smoking it for the nicotine. There is nicotine in it.
Yeah.
And you get nicotine through your gums and membranes in your mouth. But it's not. You don't smoke a pipe for the nicotine hit. But it's a byproduct. You do get nicotine, but it's not. To me, it's not addictive.
Great. I think it's I tell you what, I think it's fascinating because this is an old art form, which is disappearing, unfortunately. So, Paul, thank you for that. I think, and hopefully, viewers have found that interesting. Can I just remind you that we're doing lots more videos. Follow us on our Twitter accounts, Facebook accounts, and also our websites. Get regular updates on, more videos coming out. Other meetings that are happening at the Prince of Wales. So, thank you. Goodbye, and bye-bye.